Happy International Youth Day. I wanted to share a bit of what I thought about this day. So this year's theme, celebrating youth, is themed transforming education. And over the last couple of months, there's been a huge debate in our country about issues of youth unemployment. A lot of people telling young Kenyans to create employment. A lot of people arguing that there is a mismatch of skills and the job market demands, and a lot of debate, which I encourage. However, I would like to offer a different perspective of these issues. The first thing is the work environment in this 21st century is very dynamic, and what people generally classify as skills are things that are totally different from what it would have been like a decade or so ago. Today, we have exposure to a lot of information, and so it is much easier for someone who has a basic training to adapt to any working environment. And so my own personal argument has been the debate should not focus so much on issues of skills development. The debate should be about creating opportunities, because generally the way times are configured today, it's quite easy to adapt and do a particular job even if you did not primarily train for the same. I think the crisis that we are seeing today is a direct indictment of government policies that do not work, and that has been the core of the argument that I've been trying to advance, that we must hold government and policy makers to a higher level of accountability. We must require of them to do a little more than they are currently doing to create opportunities for young people. A lot of things are not working today, but it was seen 10 years ago that these things will not work. The mess that we are seeing in our education system today, we knew as a people that if we expand the number of universities and expand the number of students getting higher education, we had to put in more resources. But that is not what happened. And what is happening today is we have higher learning institutions that are bankrupt. We saw it a few years ago. As we increase the number of students who will join universities, we knew that we had to take deliberate efforts to stimulate the economy so that it is able to generate jobs that will absorb these graduates, but that did not happen. So you see a situation where in 2011, an undergraduate, about 70% of undergraduate degree graduates would be employed within their first year. That has dropped drastically from 70 to just 13%. We are not making decisions with the future in mind, and that is one thing that needs to be configured. I am not at any point telling young people that do not play your role. Play your role. In fact, if you have an opportunity and you have the means and you have the skills to create your own trade and employ other young people, I have always urged people to take that route. But the truth is that as a society, as a private sector, as a government, we must work harder to give more opportunities to young people. 2 years ago, the debate was, let's put more resources on technical training. But even as you train en masse people with technical skills, what industries are they going to be absorbed into? The industries that will provide employment and decent opportunities for young people in the short to medium term, we are not investing in them. We are not investing in agriculture. We are not investing in the first tire mechanization. So how are we going to absorb the immense talent that we have? What I want to urge young people as we celebrate this day is reflect on your own abilities. Work hard to hold your government and your representative to account. Speak out and play your own role where you can.